Good Monday morning, everybody. Yeah, Monday morning. We start the day with cereal and I'm about to boil the kettle. Michelle's gone to work, it's 9:15. She's been at work for an hour or so and I've just woke up. Anyway, moving on. Speak to you shortly. Coffee. Start the day. Hi guys, I've been in touch with the doctors and I thought I was hoping to get back to work tomorrow, but that isn't going to be. I'm off for the rest of the week at least. Hopefully I can get back to work next week, as I am going stir crazy. I've been told to take it easy, don't do anything manual, heavy or whatever. Unfortunately, they should have told me that before I started cleaning up in the kitchen, because I felt that after I'd done it, but that kind of just brought it home to me. Yeah, maybe I should take it easy. I'm not quite right in it, but anyway, yeah, I'm still signed off and I am going crazy sticking in this house. Things going through my brain. Anyway, what I was doing while I've just been off, what I've been doing is I've been watching YouTuber, why people create YouTube videos and all sorts of things, why they grow the channel. A lot of them do it to make money, notoriety. Myself personally, I started this channel so that in years to come, me and Michelle will have something to look back on. Basically, I spent all my life being really camera shy. I hate looking at myself, I hate listening to my voice, pretty much like everybody else, I suppose. You don't mind speaking, but when you hear it playing back, it's so embarrassing to you. But I forced myself to kind of get in front of the camera. Michelle still can't do that. Michelle never watches any of the vlogs, not because she's not interested, it's just that she can't listen to herself speak. Now, I can fully understand that. Now, all I'm doing this for, like I say, is for me and Michelle to look back in years to come, to look back on what went by, on years gone by, basically. People want to view what's going on, fantastic. I would like to make a nice little community. I'm not interested in money, I'm not interested in anything. It's just pure and simply gives me something to do, keeps me active, gets me away from the front of the television sometimes, not always, must admit. I've been watching a lot of TV lately. It gives me other interests and gets me out and about. Fortunately, I'm ill, so I can't get out, which kind of counterproductive, but you know, it's good. I hope you enjoy the stuff I put up. Like I said, there's no obligation. Well, I'd like to build up a little nice community, if I can. That's all I'm doing it for. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you because I've just seen it on YouTube. So there you go, my reasons for doing the YouTube, so me and Michelle can remember what we did in years gone by. And I've noticed that I'm scratching myself a lot, so with that I think I need a shower. I'm going to go and demingify myself. Speak to you shortly. More coffee. Michelle should be finishing work in 15 minutes, so she'll be home 45 minutes, so she'll be home unless she stops off somewhere. And the weather outside is looking absolutely terrible. Looks like it's going to rain. Where? What a summer, eh? Anyway, moving on. Let's see what Michelle's got to say when she gets home. Michelle's home, but unfortunately, when she sent me the email and asked me to take the chicken out of the freezer so we can have it for tea, Alan forgot. So Michelle has now had to go out to the shop to get something for her tea. So we're having chips and whatever she gets from the shop. So, fail. She'll probably have her own say about it when she gets back. Alright, moving on. Who's home?
Again.
What did we get for tea this time?
Yeah, I've got fusions.
Yeah, Alan, fail.
Sweetheart, can you take some chicken out of the freezer, please? Where's the chicken, sweetheart? Oh dear.
Sweetheart, why are you there? Take the chicken out of the freezer. So we're not having chicken tonight.
Well,
we are, but...
One that I was expecting.
Well, you know, these things. I'm trying to try you.
You are sent to try me, you're very trying.
It's okay, it gives us the opportunity to finish off the oven chips. Anyway, moving on. Another one to be put out. Michelle has made Kiev and chips by her own fair hand.
What could it be?
The Kingdom Keepers, Disney After Dark. What's that about?
In this fantastical thriller, 5 young teens tapped as models for theme park guides find themselves pitted against Disney villains and witches who threaten both the future of Walt Disney World and the stability of the world outside its walls. Using a cutting-edge technology called DHI, which stands for both Disney Host Interactive and Daylight Hologram Imaging, Finn Whitman, an Orlando teen, and 4 other kids are transformed into hologram projections that guide guests through the park. However, the new technology turns out to have unexpected effects that are both thrilling and scary. Soon, Finn finds himself transported in his DHI form into the Magic Kingdom at night. Is it real? Is he dreaming? Finn's confusion only increases when he encounters Wayne, an elderly Imagineer who tells him that the park is in grave danger. Led by the scheming witch Maleficent, a mysterious group of characters called the Overtakers is plotting to destroy Disney's beloved realm and maybe more. This gripping high-tech tale will thrill every kid who has ever dreamed of sneaking into Walt Disney World after hours and wonders what happens at night when the park is closed. One of the vlog people that Alan watches recommended this. Which one was it?
Oh,
Was it not Magic Geekdom?
I'm not sure, to be quite honest. Basically, somebody picked it up. Yeah.
Somebody had recommended it. It's actually a whole series of books, and it's obviously written for children. But I read a lot of books that are written for children. I'm a big, as if anybody and everybody knows already, probably, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. And I liked the Percy Jackson books, and I shamefully quite enjoyed the Twilight novels. And I can't believe I've just admitted that to camera because most people don't admit things like that. But I did like them for what they were. I tend to find that there are people who take books too seriously and sort of, they're like, oh no, don't read 50 Shades of Grey, how terrible, how terrible. But in actual fact, for a book to keep you occupied and you don't have to use your brain, it's actually not bad. It's not.
You've read 50 Shades of Grey, haven't you?
I've read all 4, actually.
Oh, so it was that bad you read it 4 times?
No, there are 4 books in the series. I've read them all. I picked up the first one because all my work colleagues were raving about it, while my friends were very much kind of, it's just misogyny in another form and don't read it. And I shamefully wanted to talk to my work colleagues about something that could possibly be something that would sort of cross the boundary between them and me, because I'm very much I'm a gigantic geek and they like Geordie Shore, and I would rather pull out my own eyes than watch Geordie Shore. So yeah, I read them, and they're not going to be they're not great literary prose. They're never going to win a Pulitzer, a Man Booker Prize. Pulitzers are for journalists, I think.
A prize. You should have stopped at prize.
I should have stopped at prize, yeah. But yeah, I just enjoy reading, and whether it's a great work of fiction or whether it's a book written for children, then so be it. And that's my cue to go and put the rest of the tea in the oven.
So you bought that second hand from Amazon?
I did. It cost me like £3 plus £2 posting.
Okay, so there you go. There's a pre-book review. Okay, it's looking quite dramatic out there. I think I'll set up a time lapse and see what we're going to pick up. Okay, so that's getting on now to 9:30. Michelle's getting very, very sleepy. And so am I, actually. I don't know why. I haven't been at work. I've taken my pills. Well, I think we'll call it for tonight. How far did you get through your book?
Didn't start it.
What have you been doing?
Yeah, just messing about in the
With that, all I've been doing is watching American Geniuses, a 10-part programme about American geniuses, believe it or not. We've got Smith and Wesson, Colt, Pulitzer versus the other one, I can't remember his name. The newspaper guy.
Wasn't one of them but Bill Gates?
Yeah, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. It's been entertaining, 45-minute programmes about this, so it's informative. But with that, now it's time to say good night. So from me, I shall say good night.
It's good night from him.
Good night. See you all tomorrow.